instead of what do I ask of it? Why are they doing this to me? And also by exercising his own independent will, this freedom became larger and larger until it was larger than his Nazi captors. Not his liberty. Liberty is a condition of the environment. Liberty is a condition of the externals. Freedom is a condition of the person, of the internals. We have control over our freedom, not in the short run over our liberty. However, in many situations, not necessarily all, the more you control your freedom and expand and deepen it, eventually you will influence the liberty of your life, the options, the alternatives that are available to you. Eventually, your head will create your world. Your response to the stimulus will eventually influence the stimulus.
What's up, guys? It's Dakota back with another live stream. Today is September 2nd, 2021, Thursday. And if this is your first time hopping on the stream, every single weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I hop on here, go through my live charts that I'm paying attention to or tracking. And afterwards, at least right now, I'm going through a backtesting project, finishing up year 4, and next week should have year 5 completed. After that, taking the next step toward my goal. And I actually, like, throughout this backtesting session, these backtesting sessions, like, I've figured out a lot more that I could track. A lot more questions have come up, a lot more things I need to figure out. So I actually may make this a regular thing, make this a part of my regular routine, because, like, in the morning, after I go through my morning routine, or at least the first part of my morning routine, I hop on the charts at around 5:30, depending on how long the morning routine takes. And then I hop on here to review everything. So as I'm waiting for those subs to occur, and instead of just sitting here waiting or watching a video or doing whatever, I could be using that time to actually backtest and gather more data to test those ideas out that I have, or even review my own journal, right? Which honestly, I will not do that on live. I definitely do that on my own time, though. Let's say if the live is not a thing. But some interesting things coming this weekend. I actually have a video, a legitimate video, not a live stream, a legitimate video with an actual thumbnail that I'm going to be putting work in on. So I had to construct that. But that's coming on Saturday, also with a blog post on recent activity, recent progression that I've had. So if you guys want to check that out, the links to all those resources are in the description. All right, let's get into today. Let's go to Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD today. What I'm waiting on is for price to retrace to the 61.8. I like a price to retrace down to this level and give me a buying opportunity. And that's really the only level that I like in this situation. Now, possibly we could see it bounce off of the 50. The 50 I don't like as much right now. Like the 61.8 is the definitive level for me. So I'm just gonna wait on that. That's the plan. If price gets to the 61.8, I'll look for an entry. If it doesn't, I won't be looking for an entry. It's that simple. Next, EUR/JPY. EUR/JPY, still waiting on this 4-hour setup. Waiting on this correction. Gonna be waiting pretty long time, so just gotta be patient on that setup. See if it comes, and if it comes, nice little move to the upside here. If we just target this high here, right? Let's talk some pips. It's about 316 pips with a stop loss of, the stop loss looks really tight on this right now. Let's say I enter in this area. Stop loss about 40 pips. Oh man, I went way too far. Stop loss is about 20, 25. I'm gonna say 25 right now. And we'll just set this first target here. I believe the fibs are a little higher. Okay. Are those not Fibonacci's? Or am I just clicking the wrong thing? Yeah, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Nah, fibs are a little bit shorter. Okay. So yeah, something like that. Close to 10-1. Just need all the confirmations, of course. Let's delete all that. Oh my gosh, what a shame. I don't have, that's a shame. My alert wasn't even set. Oh, but let me bring up the chat. There we go. Morning. Good morning, man. Market's so slow for the past. Yeah, definitely. 100% agree with that. They've been really slow, but there's been some opportunities that we've been able to take advantage of. Particularly, there we go, I said it, on EU, really dollar pairs. And then I don't think there was an opportunity for me on EUR/JPY at all. But yeah, definitely dollar pairs. There were some nice moves. Okay, so dollar Swiss. I'm looking at this 1-hour setup here. Price has retraced to this level, the 50 Fibonacci level, and this is exactly where I'm looking for a sell at. If I go to the 15, we have one entry confirmation there. Could see another one since price is pushing up above that level. Generally, after those reversal patterns or after those entry confirmations, I don't like to see price come back up and revisit that area. The drawdown typically on those type of entries, I want to see be really minuscule, not more than 30% to the stop loss. So that's may want to wait for a better entry there, right? Wait for the next entry confirmation. But those are my 3 pairs that I'm paying attention to for this week. Now I'm gonna go over gold, US30, and Bitcoin, which Bitcoin is the what's it called? Is the thumbnail. All right, and it's basically playing out like the really good opportunities that I've been looking for or waiting for have been playing out on Bitcoin so far. All right, so gold. Got this nice little buy setup that we talked about, I believe 2 days ago, August 31st. And just looking for price to continue to push up. Price could come back down to this level with this consolidation that's going on right now. Since it's consolidating right above our entry level, like typically if price bounces off the entry level, I like to see it just bounce off, like this scenario. Came to the entry level, bounced off, went straight up. Came to the entry level, bounced off, went straight up. If there's consolidation after the entry confirmation, that means price is probably going to come back to the entry zone, and we could get another buying opportunity there, potentially. Right? There's no reversal signal here for me, so there's no interest in the sell. All right, so possibly another buying opportunity here, or entry. And let me check some that I've gotten out of the habit of this, but like checking like pips. I mainly pay attention to R, but I like to pay attention to both. Okay. If you've stuck with me for the past how long has it been? Year and a half since I started doing this type of stuff. I started with Zoom calls, stuff like that. I went from saying pips are the only things that, some to this extent, pips are the only thing that matters. Percentages are the only thing that matters. R is the only thing that matters. And the truth is, all of it matters. All of it in conjunction matters. Everything that's a variable matters, right? So it's something to pay attention to. Do you do one-on-ones? No, not anymore. I used to do them, but I don't do them anymore. Like, I'm more than willing to like hop on a Zoom if we like schedule an appointment. We can like share ideas. I'm not, right now at least, I don't want to be in the teaching realm. Like, I want to communicate with other traders, learn from each other, and like help each other actually progress. So if you want to hop on a Zoom and do something like that, share maybe backtesting ideas, stats that we've paid attention to, or things that we're working on to improve to help each other get better, I'm more than willing to do that with you. Just go ahead, hit me up on my Discord server. Link to that's in the description. That's either that or Instagram. Those are the two easiest ways to get in contact with me. But Instagram, I rarely check. I only check like literally after the stream. Okay, and I'll check CAD after I finish up Bitcoin. Oh, my bad. I didn't even do what I said I was about to do. Check the pips. Here you go. I could just look here. 224, 244. Did I forget how to check on gold? Nah, it's about right. 244. Okay. So yeah, 244 for a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. Let's go to US30. US30, I'm looking for price to scale down to this point. This was our original buy area, but before price got there, I canceled that setup on the stream and said instead I'm going to be looking for this area because I noticed a level that wasn't tested yet. So that's something of interest for me. And just going to be patient until the price gets there. Going to Bitcoin. Have several positions on this already from somewhere down here, and then this is our next position, and looking for another one, pretty much replicating exactly what just happened these last two times. After this push up and after this potential break of this high, this yeah, there's nothing much to talk about on this. Just looking for price to finish this impulse and move up until a pattern's given. So just gonna be holding until price gives us a reason to consider something else. And I actually want to look at the daily again on this. It's right at this level where there's potential selling pressure. So if price breaks through that, I'm looking for some power, right? I'm looking for the bulls to get in here and just keep pushing the price up pretty aggressively if we break that level. Okay, so you said dollar CAD. Yep, let's go over it. I may have to do a completely new markup on that, which I will talk about. Alright, and I do because I don't like this corrective movement. Like I will like do the full markup because I don't like this corrective movement. Okay, so as you can see, my markup says we're in an uptrend here. Price has already hit the top of this level. Since price has already hit the top of this range, what I want to be looking for is price to reverse and go down to the bottom of the range. Now, of this top portion range, price has come down to the bottom, so we've accomplished that task. So now that price is down here, ideally, right, in a perfect scenario, price is here and we have confluence with our trend line there as well, and we have consolidation at this level. It would be ideal to look for a reversal. As you can see, I'll look for a bullish setup in this situation. If I zoom in, my original setup was bullish, and I'm looking for price to come back to the top of this range. Okay, that is what this markup means. Now, contingency plan. Alternatively, like if price breaks through these levels, if price breaks that trend line, if price breaks that demand zone, looking for sell setups. Okay, sell setups on what time frame? I want to say daily right now, but honestly I need more structure to be developed. But let's go down to a lower time frame and put this consolidation in a range. Let's go to 1 hour. Okay, so we have a ranging market right here at this demand zone. So we have a lot of buying pressure here, or we have a lot of buying confluence at this level. So if price breaks below this zone, if price breaks to the downside, that's a pretty strong signal to say, hey, start looking for sales. Until then, that means, until that happens, the only thing that I should be paying attention to are my buy setups. That means each time price gets down to the bottom of this range, about the bottom, about right there, look for buys if you're trading the rectangle. Okay, if you want to wait for a safer entry when you have real confirmation, because this is not real confirmation just yet, something to wait for is an impulsive break outside of the range to the upside, corrective retest of the top of the range, and then look for price to continue pushing up. Okay, and if price breaks this high, that's a pretty strong signal to, hey, keep holding until the top of that range that we originally talked about when we were looking at the 4 hour time frame. Does that make sense, or do you have any questions over any of that? Yeah, no problem, man. And I forgot to send out the screenshots to Discord, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna first send out my list, and then I'm going to send this out. Let's go to Euro USD. Should I leave the fibs? Yeah, let's leave the fibs on there. Nice. It's good to hear that you got the same markup. That was definitely one thing that I looked for, like, often when I was paying attention to my mentor or other traders that were actually successful, or that were like 6-figure traders and things like that. I always, after I would mark up, I'd be like, oh, does their markup match up with mine? That definitely like improved my confidence. And then later I just said, and then after, like, I found out, like, when there were differences in my markup and their setup failed and my setup played out, I was like, bruh, let me stop switching up my markups. I'm gonna just trust my own analysis. That took a few months though. We need to send out gold and Bitcoin. US30, nothing's changed. Actually, gold, nothing's changed on gold either. Yeah, nothing's changed on gold, so I'm not going to send that out. It's the only change that we've really had. Price broke out of consolidation and broke out of the pattern. Okay, and finally, dollar CAD. Are there any other any other pairs or any questions you guys have for me before I'll take my break and then go to backtesting? Because when I backtest, I'm not going to be paying attention to live chat at all. And then like at the end of my backtesting session at 8:30, I come back and do like review and see if anything actually happened on the charts while I was doing my backtesting. This is on the 1 hour. Uh-oh, you talking about one of my favorite pairs. So CAD-JPY, I got you. 1 second. It's CAD, dollar CAD. I'm not sure if it's just like yen pairs. It seems like it's mainly yen pairs. Yen pairs are probably my favorite pairs right now. Alright, this was a setup I actually took earlier this week. It failed, that level didn't hold, and price went up to that trend line, and we got a major rejection at the top there. So that's something of interest. Last week, right? 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, I actually sent the screenshot for this last week on Sunday night, on my where I post my weekly markups, where I go through like this full list and I post them on my coffee site for all the supporters, and then my blog is just free resources, and again both those links are in the description. But what I broke down on Monday's stream on the 23rd, if you want to go back and watch it, CAD-JPY, we had a reversal pattern here, a single candle reversal pattern here, and then I was looking for price to scale up to this level and then come back down and break this level actually. Like, I'm not looking for price to continue to be bullish, at least at the moment, unless something else happens. Right now I'm looking for price to turn around, be bearish, break this level. Technically a neckline if you know your patterns, and look for price to continue to push down because we're at the top of a pretty big range. All right, price has scaled all the way up, but we haven't had price come back down at least halfway. And the Forex market's a mean reversion market. What that means is it averages itself out. So if it goes up a lot, that means it's probably going to come down a lot, at least to the middle portion of that big move up. So looking for price to scale down a little bit further. Are we talking a 4 hour setup right now? It looks like we're talking a 1 hour setup. We have a 4 hour pattern. We got that 4 hour ascending channel that I was looking for. It would be nice if price made another leg, but that would come out of the trend line, potentially be a fake out. And the only way that I could sell this is if price breaks the bottom of this pattern, gives me correction, and gives me a sell. The reason I like this on the 1 hour instead of the 4 hour, because if I wait on the 4 hour, the correction is probably going to be really, really small. Something like, let's say something like this little pullback right there. On the 1 hour, it's going to be a whole lot cleaner and more defined, like this. So that nice little pullback actually formed a bearish pattern, a breakout, and a retest of that breakout. So that's what I'm looking for here. Now, as far as the entry level, there's not a clearly defined entry level just yet. This is a potential level, but there's one that could be way more exact, and that's only going to show itself if price breaks this low impulsively. We don't need that. Just try to keep it clean. Man, I still haven't figured out why that happens sometimes. It's not a double click. Just double click that. Nope. All right. All right, everything's sent out. Oh. So, thank you for the request. I'm looking forward to seeing a DM from you, and hope we can hop on a call soon. Because definitely if we can bounce, the more people that we can bounce ideas off of, the faster we can progress, right? The people that I've like actually talked to since I started doing this, or exposed myself to YouTube and live streams, they've just helped me a ton in learning things and progressing a whole lot faster than what I would have. So I really appreciate all you guys, and you guys know who you are. But yeah, looking forward to talking with you, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break before diving into my back testing, and I'll see you guys in a second.
us. We stopped loving this. You're not interesting to talk to anymore. Goodbye. But that real love, that love that sometimes is difficult, difficult to have, that's that love.
All right, finished backtesting morning session. So we're gonna go ahead and review the charts. It looks like everything's just slanted in my world right now. I gotta even that out. Let me bring up the chat again. Yeah, doing that today. Okay, cool. So, and let me switch over the screen. All right, Bitcoin, nothing. Obviously, I'm watching on the 4 hours, so I'm not expecting anything to happen either. USD not retraced to my level yet. If we're tracking this on the 1 hour time frame, price has strong bearish momentum candle, so we'll see what happens. Nothing on there. And then here's obviously given several signals, it looks like. I've already entered, but we're good. Looks like another signal coming right here, so that'll be something nice to look for. It's just a 2-to-1. It's not a phenomenal trade. 2-to-1 close to 3-to-1, but simple, nice little chip at the block. And then let's check gold, US 30, Bitcoin, and then CAD/JPY, and that will be the end of the call for today. All right, gold. Still consolidating. US 30 pushing up. I'd like it to continue to push down. All right, come down lower. Still nothing here. When actually news already came out, all right? Yeah, unemployment claims came out. We have FOMC today at 1 and 3 o'clock, so we'll check that out. Yeah, and we already looked at Bitcoin. So now CAD/JPY. Yeah, just waiting for that break there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, well, appreciate you guys hopping on the call today. I hope you guys liked it. If you did like it, please go ahead, hit the like button. Also hit subscribe if you want to keep up with future content. Again, videos coming out this weekend along with a blog post on the update of my trading for this year and this past month, August. So if you want to subscribe to that as well, the link to my blog is in the description. Also, if you want to show support on my coffee site, the link to that is in the description as well. If you want to get in contact with me, I'm on Instagram and on Discord. I will respond faster on Discord, but on Instagram I check it right after every single stream. So after about 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, I'll look at my Instagram messages. But I will catch you guys later. Hope you guys will have a good day. If there are no more questions. I forgot to give y'all like a chance to do that. If y'all have any pairs or questions, just go ahead, type it in the live chat. We can talk about it before I close out the call. Nothing? Okay. I'll give it like 10 more seconds just in case of the lag. I didn't. Yeah, I'll check it when I hop off. I heard the message, or I heard the notification. All right then. Well, again, appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you all later.